Because you haven't processed it. Oh, because you don't remember it. Like you were mentioning before when we were talking about it. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Why? What's to get better? Well, what's gonna get better? The trauma part, or what? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But she's stuck. So you feel like interesting. But now my question is, you feel like you're stuck where in the past or in the trauma? You feel like you're stuck where in the past or in the trauma? Like, what do you mean? So, mhm, your emotions or other people's emotions? Uh, you'll just you'll explode. Mm, I get what you're saying now. That makes a lot of sense. You're interesting. So another question. That is what you've been told by doctors, correct? Just to resurface the emotions. Mhm. So that's what you've been told by other doctors, right, to resurface the emotions and to allow them and allow you to process them, right? Interesting. Okay. Remember the rosary I gave you? We now have another thing to pray for on it. I said we now have another thing to another another topic, another thing to add. Remember I was like think of things that you'd want to pray for, people you want to pray for, like yeah, like that is something, like actually. Yeah. That's interesting. Mm, I remember you telling me. Deep. Hmm. Mm, mm, mm. So, mm. So the support system would be people, other people. That support system would be other people, right? Or interesting. Mm. I was just thinking about that. That's interesting. PTSD. Interesting. That is very interesting. This is so I remembered what I was going to share. So remember how I was talking about like there's been hearing the voice of God, and it happened a couple times when I was a child, and then maybe like a year or two ago. Like, yeah, once when I was a kid, like about I think 2 years ago. I remember, yeah, one time, the most recent time was scarier. I remember I had like I had a seizure, and I remember Rose found me like laid out on the floor. I remember I couldn't move, but I was conscious. I won't forget. Yeah, and it ties into all the other shit that's been going on. But I remember, this was like 2 years ago, and I remember, huh? So I've been doing epilepsy testing, and I don't have epilepsy. I've actually been doing quite a bit of epilepsy testing this past year, and they ruled out epilepsy. Yeah, it's a whole spool of shit. Oh, bullshit. Probably another night. But back to oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you here. So I remember when I was down and like laying down on the floor, and in my head, I heard in the loudest voice over and over, "Repent, repent, repent," and I was just like, "Oh shit!" It was very terrifying. But I'm when I looked, oh, I was absolutely terrified. I literally, I went to lay down in Rose's bed. I literally went to, I was, yeah, yeah, it was bad. It was so bad. But I think it's because I'm turning in my seat. Is this better? And I'm talking through the controller because my headset's connected to my PC and I'm on my PlayStation. I mean, I could let me just do this actually. Wait, is this? Let me do this. Is it dead? Okay, let's just do that. Can you hear me? Is this better? Alright, yeah, I was talking through the controller, that's why. I'll just shout to the PC headset. Um, your pure computer? Got you.